In the first video, we showed you how to digitize forms, set the fields, add lists, and then we added a set of issues that correspond to the acceptance or rejection of the particular checklist that we've created. So what I'm going to do now is show you what the user experiences when creating an inspection and then linking issues to that particular inspection. So first, with your browser on any Android or iOS device, you'll see View Plan, Synchronize Project, or Login. Now, we've already synchronized, so we can be working offline with this. If I click on View Plans, it will bring me to the drawing. And you'll notice on the upper left, you'll see the heading Structural Drawings and Architectural Drawings. If I scroll down here, first of all, I'll go ahead and select the structural drawings on this particular plan. I'll click on the location box and I'll add the plus arrow. This is allowing me to add an inspection, and I see the formwork test inspection is here. So I save that inspection, and you'll notice that when I create it, it gives me a temporary ID, and the form itself is gray, which means it hasn't been edited yet. So if I click on the inspection, you'll notice that some of the fields are automatically populated. Now the form we're using has unit type and number, location and area, and floor level. In this case, all that information is contained in the drawing title, so it does appear to be a bit repetitive. A comment about the reference number. The reference number will automatically be assigned by the system and can be used to search for it in the future. I've also created a drop-down list for material used. This can be completely customized, and so in this case we'll just say this material used is concrete. We put in the date, we put in the time, and now we can go down and start filling out the inspection. You'll notice that we have a checklist, and I can only accept or reject. I can't have it checked for both. If I go down the list, I can see, okay, in this case it's not free from loose knots, it's not free from foreign material, and we lack adequate bracing. So now we can actually link the issues to this particular inspection. And you can see there is no inspection. When I hit the plus arrow, it takes me back into the same drawing, but now I'm in issue mode, and I can see my 3 issues here. And I'll just enlarge it a bit. If I tap it, you'll notice that it subtly changes color. When I'm done, I can now see from the form, if you look at the lower left-hand side, you can see the 3 issues are now associated with this particular form, and notifications can go out to the contractor by way of the inspection and the individual issues themselves in case this is assigned to more than one contractor. So now if I go down here, I can sign as the subcontractor representative. I've got the name, which is test contractor, and you notice the mail icon here will actually send the notice to the contractor. I put in the date, and now because the workflow is defined the way it is, the person doing the verification will actually get a notice that the subcontractor representative has signed it off. And by the same token, when the form is actually verified, then a notice will go out to the client representatives for final closeout. So if I go in here, I can change the workflow on the right side, and I say it's now been checked by the customer. You'll see now, or excuse me, checked by the main contractor. I now synchronize it. It now gives me a permanent ID and sends a communication out to the parties involved. So the whole intention here is to eliminate paper, reduce latency in getting these inspections completed and getting notifications sent out. And then finally, it allows you to track the progress being made. So I can go back into this inspection at any time and see what progress has been made on that particular defect. And I can also create alerts based on those defects when they have been fixed.